into a black hole in my head, reaching for the darkness for what's left, fighting the gravity. We're getting through these, alright? Don't worry, I got these.
Time is kind of coming down. We kind of have to put this one here. So be careful, that one hurts. Bitsy. Oh, it's fine. Okay, let's go.
We're gaming on this. But howdy. How is it going, y'all? Yo. Pop off, you guys. Shit, yeah, it happened. Shoddy, you're on the list now. And Spikestone, howdy, how are you? Who's here? Okay, who we got? Because we have Koki, we have Panther. Who else we got? HTML, of course. We got Tiao, bonjour, salut. Bisous, aussi. We have Benoodle, sorry, what? Sorry. Femboy%, yeah, ex-Femboy%'s here. Shoddy Bitsy. Zero Gunther. Okay, this is going pretty hard, honestly. Alright, let me get one for Zero was taken low, and then we'll get Gunther at the end, and that'll be good. So, today is test stream number 2. Hopefully the things I'm testing today are going to work. They should work, because I've done a little bit of testing, but I want to make sure it happens live. So I don't have too much time today, because today's one of the days I set aside for like doing homework and things. So this is kind of the vibe that we're going for today, is like I'm trying to get as much done as I can, but like, yeah. It's weird how that screen clip only plays out of 3. Hey, it's perfect. And there's Gunther. So I know an ad break is starting, so I'm gonna do a little introduction for the stream in a second. But for now, the Pantheon ult. So how are you guys doing? How's your Monday going so far? I mean, out here in Ontario, this Monday is family day, so everything is closed except for like the post or something. So it's a pretty fun time, just vibing and, you know, knowing that during my reading week, this is the one day that like everyone is off. So I really don't have to worry about like doing any groceries or anything like that. You know what I mean? But what are y'all up to? How are y'all doing today? The Noodle at a 10 stream streak? Is 10 even a real number? I honestly don't know. Like 10 is a lot, bro. It's not like Gunther, who's probably at like what, 31 now or something? Or sorry, they're at 45 before, so they're like 46, I think. Probably. I don't know. This new like stream streak like statistic that like you can like show everyone is kind of wild, and I'm hyped for it, but like seeing how many times people watch 32, okay. Seeing how many times people watch in a row is just like, you know what I mean? It's wild. All right, that's the ad break finishing up. Perfect. So, stream today, gonna not be too long. I just kind of want to test out these features. So I think the best way to test the specific features I'm trying out today is to do some Leetcode problems, maybe, you know, just do a little bit of like software stuff to just try and like show thought processes. I'll probably just do like 2 problems or something, just something really simple, because I need to get a stream in. So let's go right ahead, okay? So right here, we are currently at the Leetcode website. Here to test the kit? Oh, thank you. Big Daddy, wow, testing this little kit. That's kind of wild. How are you doing today? Various portions of the kit. What's the kit gonna need to do, damn? So I've got a freshly Leafy account, no problems worked on, and I just want to see like if I can get through a few like in order of number. So could be fun. I just like want to test thought process and things, you know. Long list or short list? I mean, we'll keep that short list pretty special. Go for the long list. All right, so let's start on this. You know that I'd pray for you. Let me see my halo, even though it's dreadful. I'm prepared to lose. Ooh, so first one is the famous twosome, huh? So because a lot of my job interviews are specifically meant to be written in Java, I'm going to be doing Java programming. Don't be mad at me because a lot of people are going to be pretty annoyed, but you know, it's just how things go. Twosome, yeah. A little busy at work here today, but I wanted to drop in and show you some love. I'll be back once I'm done my shift if you're still streaming. If not, have a lovely night streaming. Thank you so much, Capital. I'll see you around soon. This is probably going to be a short one, so I don't think I'm going to be there that long, but we'll try. So, twosome. If we're given an array of integers nums and an integer target, return the indices of two numbers such they add up to the target, okay? In here, we can assume that every input will have exactly one solution, and we can't use the same element twice. So that means that we're going through an array of numbers, which could be any list of numbers, and we know that exactly once two of these numbers are going to add together to create a target. All right, so that's pretty good, and you can return the answer in any order, so it doesn't really matter which order we return the indices of these elements. So if I pull this up right here, let's see if this works here. So let's say we have like, does this work? Yeah, it does work. Okay. We have a bunch of elements like, I don't know, x0, x1, x2, x3, x4, ... Yeah, we'll just leave that as like a possible infinite. So basically we have a target t such that t is equal to xn plus xm for some n comma m. All right, so we're gonna try and do a pretty like organized way of doing this. All right, so we know that this t is equal to xn plus xm. All right. Something that we want to note here is that every time we want to search for one n or m, we're going to have to go through the list at some point, okay? So what we want to do is be able to define a way that we only need to go through the list a minimal number of times. So right here, we currently have an xn and xm term. These two terms right here, okay? Math, I'm out. It happens, Alvard. Stay safe, all right, bestie? Can I get a shout out for Alvard real quick? Alvard, how are you doing, Dragon? Yeah. So how can we like reduce the number of times we need to go through this like list of numbers then? Well, if we rearrange this equation to be t minus xn equals xm, all we have to do is store these elements xn in a way that we're searching for the xmth element. In this case, my mind also checks out difficult maths programming. I'm required to do basic logistics math. This is basic. This is basic, right? So we need to find a way to organize our data, some sort of data structure that will allow us to be able to store this data in this slot. Now, the best way, space-wise, it's pretty messy, okay? But we're talking about time complexity here. Definition is vastly different. It happens. It's whatever. Is we actually data structuring? Ew, I know, right? Beam, it happens. If we're trying to store a integer in another slot, basically we have two values, so we can actually create a hash map pair. So how hash map works is we have a list of keys and values. So basically k1 k2 ... and vals that create a pair v1 v2 ... where k1 directly links to v1, k2 directly links to v2, etc., etc. Volpe, hello, how are you doing today, sweetheart? I'm doing really well, Cryptos. How about yourself? My brain's confused, what's happening? Just testing some features for, like, stream. Nothing too big, so I'm doing a little programming on the side while we're going at this. But yeah, basically, it's a direct function that allow you to get one value and place in the other. The problem with this is that, of course, for every element in our list, we're creating a function, so our space complexity becomes big O of n because there's an element in space being created for each value, right? So, but the value and trade-off we're getting here is we're only searching through once, as seen by here. So it gives us that our time is big O of 1, which, or sorry, big O of n, sorry, instead of n squared. I joined the stream, immediately see the equation, and my brain goes brain encountered error. It happens, sir. Don't worry, it happens, okay? So we have time of big O of n, space is big O of n. If we searched twice, we'd have a space of big O of 1 and a time of big O of n squared, which is okay, but like for a large list, it's probably simpler this way, especially since we have an unlimited amount of space we can work with. So how do we program this in? So if we remember back here, you'll notice that, is this appearing? Can I pull this to the forefront here? Is my cursor appearing? Yeah, I can see my cursor. Okay. So as you can see, we have a target T, which is the target that we have listed here. Okay, so we already know what T is. And we have xn and xm terms, which are not necessarily needing to like be referred to at all, but we're creating a set from keys to values where key is going to be the xmth term and the value is going to be whatever value is the t minus xn term. Basically, we're trying to figure out the n value and the m values that we're trying to return. So right here, we can first, because we're working with Java, fucking hash sets. HS equals new hash set. I think this is how you create it. So this is going to be indices. Indice val pairs. And now what we have to do is basically iterate through the list of numbers. Yeah, so I equals 0, I is less than nums dot length, oh, I plus plus, yeah. And we know our target is in right here. Oop, let me just make sure we're good here. I have an idea with the fire and run. No, boy, it happens. How do you, Gecko, how are you doing today? So all we have to do here is basically first, I want to make sure that like, and it's not indice, it's index value. There we go. Fuck, I don't remember how to get values of hash sets, but I think it works here. So first we check if, okay, God, bro, I'm not used to this. Index val pairs dot, it's not autocorrecting, this is so sad. Dot get nums at I. I'm going dumb. I'm going dumb right now. I'm so dumb. I'm okay baking cinnamon roll cookies right now. Nice. We're gonna return our current index paired with the index we got. So this value here, in order to get the value just once. Bro, I don't know. Value I, yeah. And then this should be null. Otherwise, all right, we're good, we're good. Okay. Boom, it happens, Max. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this done real quick. And at the end, if we don't find it, we just return empty array. No, I don't know. There's a lot of boys. It happens. That's a lot of boys. What? Null? Null's a lot of boys? Wait, who's boys? Who are null? What the hell? Am I crazy or something? I want to like do the dumb here, but if it's not, then we can just go index val pairs at position target minus nums at I. Fuck. Dot put index, sorry, nums target minus nums I, comma space. Oh my god, I don't think I'm up for this. I just want to make sure this works, bro. I'm so dumb. What you doing, Paul? Just a little bit of Leetcode real quick. Dignite. This is when a goofball loop in a big wide world. And this equation is like if I discovered the internet, brain system crash, it happens. Don't worry, it's fine. And then second, we're going to put in the index, which is going to be I. So the premise of this here is basically, can I make this bigger for you guys? I don't know. We're creating a set at the beginning. For every element we go through in this list right here, we take the index, or sorry, we figure out what the index value is at that point, and if it exists, which should be index, then we return the index and I, because nums at I is going to already be placed into our set right here. I think that's correct. Hello, Dan. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? I'm definitely gonna get a error with how I'm setting up my hash set, but we'll see if it works. I'm gonna get compiler error because I'm actually bad. Oh god, bro. Int nums equals result equals this, and then return result. Is this fine? Is it gonna, you mad at me for this? Ah, here we are. Okay, perfect. Wrong number of type arguments required. Oh, it's hash. It should be hash map, bro. I'm actually, that's the issue. Okay, we're good. I was thinking about sets at the time. It's map. We're good. I've been saying map this entire time, and I literally say set. All right. And we can say indexes in. Within check. And then right here, we're just gonna fucking empty result is just gonna have to be like this right here, I guess. Okay, cool. We're good. Compilation error. Illegal start of expression. Oh my god, how do I make an array, bro? Like, I'm actually so dumb. I'm literally being dumb right now, and I actually don't understand. Okay, bro, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? I actually don't know. I haven't touched Java for so long, bro. I'm literally Golang moment, and now I'm so dumb. Let me look this up, bro. Let's see if Oprah gives us the answers. Um, yeah, so it was curl braces, bro. What? All right, whatever. Identity day, I like the like to rhythm you play. I'm literally, I'm dumb. I don't know what's going on here. Rise the dinosaur from your imaginations, bro. What? Constipation. Mm-mm. Bro, what am I doing wrong? Got it. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. We're good. What did I just do? Okay, we're good. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, sorry, my bad. I'm compilation errors and stuff because I'm literally so dumb. It happens, Dan. Uh, fuck, I have to figure out. There we go. Beautiful. So don't worry about all of the mistakes and stuff I was making along the way. It happens. Don't worry. But basically, if we, I'm not done. Listen, I'm being pretty dumb. This is probably a simple question and stuff that like I'm actually. It's good thing I'm like getting the process done. So recall that we had our target. We're searching through, placing the values of t minus xn in at the nth position in this or sorry, the nth value in the target position. There we go. So here it is. We create our two-dimensional array for like the result if it does exist, so on and so forth. Is this college work? Nah, Dan, it isn't. It's dumb Leetcode stuff. Hello, Murder NTD. Howdy, howdy. How's it going? So specifically, the thing that we're trying to return is the indices of these numbers, but we're putting the values in these places. Checking cookies, beer back. Yeah, no worries, Gecko. Stay safe. So basically, if this value exists, we're gonna get the value at. Sorry. We're gonna ignore this for a second. Basically, if this wasn't true right here, okay. So basically, if we couldn't find the target number in our hash map. Basically, we're going to add that target number to our hash map, or our possible target to the hash map, and we're just going to keep going through until we get the values in. You know? Hey, Jinza, howdy, howdy, how's it going? I was about to say it's something I can never do. I'm dumb as... It happens. I'm dumb as well, don't worry. So, yeah. Memory being about median, that's approximately where big O of n is going to be, because most people are going to be using big O of n memory. Using more than big O of n is kind of like illogical, and using less means that you're doing a pointer method. Runtime wise, you'll notice that there's people who took about 43 ms, and then there's a bunch of people who took around 2 ms. The 2 ms people are the people who searched through once, and the people who are about 43 ms right here are the ones who searched through twice. Seems to raise than me law. I'm not. I should have been able to explain that in a more concise manner for anyone, and that's bad. But yeah, that's the problem. Whatever. Cool. All right. Let me erase this entire whiteboard here and get a big eraser here. Yeah, there we go. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. All right. So. All right. So. Basically, right here. Now we're gonna look at this question. I'm smart, not school smart. I'm pretty not either. So don't worry. So this problem here. So you're given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. So basically, if I pull this up here, basically we have, that's a bit big. Yeah, okay, cool. So basically we have like x1, x2, x3, and we have y1, y2, y3, but what this wants me to give is there a difference between non-negative int and a positive int. A non-negative int includes the number 0. However, 0 is technically not a positive number. Does that help you, Jasper? Now, obviously, this one right here is going to have a possibility of having, like, integer overflow if we add two numbers that are pretty weird. It's perfectly reasonable. I'm going to assume that it's not going to overflow, though. So, basically, what this wants us to do is add up our values here and create a new linked list. Z1, Z2, Z3, ... such that all Zn equal Xn plus Yn. All right. So here, what we want to do is basically traverse our two linked lists, L1 and L2, and add the numbers together and create new nodes into a new linked list. So basically, we're going to have to define the third linked list, which is going to be our Z list, based on the conventions we had before. So... zlist head equals new list node. List node zlist equals new list node, and this is going to be the head of our value here. Cool. You've been programming for over 15 years and not once have I implemented a linked list in an actual project outside of college. Yeah, I don't do it either. Honestly, anything I do, like, I mean, closest I get to a linked list is like a blockchain, which, I mean, it's very similar, but not very. Hello, Jasper. How are you? Can I get a shout out for Jasper real quick? So we're going to, I guess we don't really need to have a pointer to like define where we are because it really doesn't matter. Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. So basically I say that while L1 dot next is not equal to null, we're going to iterate through L1 and L2. We've been given that L1 and L2 are the same length, so we only really need to consider one of them. Now right here, all we have to do is basically say that equals, sorry, her node equals L1 dot next. Kernode 1, sorry. And kernode 2, L2.next. Perfect. Fuck, we need our entry value here. So we'll do this at the end, actually. And we'll set initially our kernode 1 equals L1 and kernode 2 equals L2. And while L1 is not equal to null. Perfect, that should function properly now. So we're going to do our shifting at the end, basically, because I want to just use this while loop and not repeat myself a lot. So we have our cur nodes. This is going to be a list node, by the way. Java, I'm having trouble with Java at the moment. It's problematic, but it's whatever. All right. So val1 equals cur node 1 and list node cur node z equals z list head. Beautiful. Val2 equals kernode 1 dot val. Beautiful, beautiful. Now all I need to do is set kernode z dot val equals val1 plus val2. And then we're going to end this off with another whatever. 1 second, at the end we need to return z list head because that's the last value there. And kernode z dot next equals z node equals new list node. And I think this should function as intended. Now, the possible bug we're going to get here with this problem is basically we're creating an extra node at the end, even if there isn't one there. So basically, all we have to do here is we don't want to create a node here if L1.next is equal to null. And val1 is going to be an int. Val2 is an int. There we go. Time limit exceeded. It's not L1, it's her node 1. And this is not L1.next. This is going to exceed because it should be her node 1.next. My bad. Cannot find field val because local is null. Digits are stored in reverse order, and each of their nodes contains a single digit. Oh. I misplay this. So that's 3 and 5 make 8. 4 and 6 make 0. 2 and 4 make no. Wait, I'm actually confused by this. Wait. Oh, that's the order of numbers. So that's 243, 465. Got it. Okay. Never mind. I'm simply not there for this. All right, that's fair. This is fine. We're good. Don't worry. All right, cool. So we're gonna retry this. Int position equals 1, and then actually I don't need position. That's fine. All right. So we only possibly could carry numbers over by 1. So this is first thing we need to note. Okay. Cool. So this is 342 plus 465 equals 807. Okay, this makes sense because now I can add the numbers and keep the placeholder carried over. Okay, cool. So, this is different. This is fine. Node 1 is not equal to null. Do this. And basically we just want to set our cur node 1 equals L1. This is why we read questions when we do them. All right. While our current node is not equal to null, we're potentially carrying 0 or 1, which is fine. We want to add our numbers together, so we get val 1 equals L1 dot val 2 equals L2 dot val. Cool. And then sum equals val 1 plus val 2. And now all we need to do is create list node new z node z equals new list node, and we're going to give it a value of val, which is our sum. Bog Sex Support, how may I help you? Hello, Balto. How are you doing today? I'm just rewriting a problem because I misjudged the question. Modules 10. And then lastly, modulus sum equals sum modulus 10. And then basically, we want modulus sum in here, and plus carry. Beautiful. All right. So our sum is the value 1, value 2, plus carry. Made nacho cheese stuffed crust pizza? Fuck yeah, Balto. Awesome. This is your first time chatting. Howdy, howdy. I'm Volpe, and we're here having a chill old time today. Staying wholesome with an ass to risk. Thank you so much for popping by. How are you doing today? And then if sum is greater than 10, then carry equals 1. Beautiful. Okay, I think that works. All right. Oh shoot. I'm missing my OBS, please. Balto, thank you so much for the follow as well. I hope you're enjoying your nachos cheese crust pizza. All right. And then all we need to do is create a head node. So your ears, it happens, it happens. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. Where was I? Okay, so we initialize our head node as null. If this is our first node that we're creating, then our head node is going to be our new node. And then from here, her node z equals null. We'll set our current node as well. Node z. And then next we basically just say equals her node z dot next. Cool. Dot next equals new node. And then cur node z equals node z dot next. Beautiful. That should shift us over. And hopefully this is suitable. Possibly int. Int. I'm forgetting types. It's fine. Whatever. Hello, Lindren. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing today? And then outside of the while loop, we want to have return head node z. Time limit exceeded. It's getting caught somewhere because like there's no way that this is for these like simple questions. There's no way that like we're getting infinite time. Dude, Matt, I have to go to work super early shift. Ah, I got you. Master Liz, hello, howdy. How is my summon doing today? You enjoying yourself? Got it. What the hell is that? Oh, hi, Aura. What's up? Okay, so what they're saying is possibly, bro. This is kind of rude. But like her node could be null. It's allowed to be null. Does it really want me to just check? Oh, if not null, bro, this is fucked up. This is fucked up, bro. Oh no. This is fucked up, bro. The way that this is like done, because this is runtimes. This is happening while we're like actually doing this thing, bro. Okay, this normally wouldn't be needed, would it? Because you can just set something to be null. It's fine. There we go. You tried to find my zero baby. Who knows? It's wild. I'm just putting a break there. It's fine. I can just put a break there. It's fine. It's allowed. Case one. All right. So what we get here? I think this is probably because Carrie like fucked up. So 243, 564. This should be 708. Is this homework? Nah, it's just random Leetcode stuff. Don't worry. Okay, so we did get 3 values. So we did go through this 3 times. Um. Let's see. Ah, here it is. There's the issue. There we go. Run that. Ooh, yeah, it happens. Whoa. Cannot read val because local is null. Bro, what? But this is fine. We'll do that. It's fine. So we got the 7-0 and then don't worry, it's fine. I'm definitely not doing fixing mistakes here. All right. So case 3 we broke here. Hey, what's up, Crispy Rito? Howdy, howdy, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for popping by. So the second one can possibly just end. Oh, okay. I didn't get that from this. Oh, I guess like that's part of the two numbers not containing leading zero except the number zero itself. Got it. So the second one can be shorter. But Crispy Rito, this is your first time chatting. Howdy, howdy. I'm Volpe, and we're here having a chill old time today, saying wholesome with an S to risk. Thank you so much for popping by. How are you doing today? Okay. So I think like the only difference that needs to be made here, um, Val 2 is potentially null. So we're gonna crumble one by one. All right, how do I deal with this? Gun, gun. This is something that happens, Justin. What's up? Howdy. Watch one friend design you're watching one friend design a website and you're watching another person code. Listen, okay? I'm not smart, okay? It's fine. I'm not gonna do weird things here, okay? All right. We're just gonna band-aid this. Bobby, if you're not smart, then room temperature IQ. Listen, I'm not. I'm fixing things here. Okay. If that's null, we can potentially do this. But we need to do that after the fact, which means I can't do this else here. I have excellent news, however. What's up? Justin, teach me your ways. Kingdom come. Val 2 equals 0. I can't. Can I do this? Is this legal in Java? I think that's legal in Java. The Atlanta hotel is booked and the vacation is approved. So what you're saying is I can beat you up soon in May. Is this what you're saying, Justin? Oh my god. Beautiful. All right. If her node 1 is not equal to, this is gonna be like so dumb, bro. I'm not even sure. And I actually don't need to break anymore. Because like that was a runtime issue I was having earlier. Close my eyes. All right, beautiful. I got 2 more digits out. All right, we're good. We're getting there. To life. Okay, what happens here then? So you're completely defenseless? Damn. Well, then I'm gonna have to beat you up or something. So the only possibility why it's skipping 2 of them is that it's doing the shift twice. So there's some situation where current node 2 is equal to null and current 2 is not equal to null at the same time for some reason. I think that's probably what's happening here. Da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-dum. I think this is like the only thing I can kind of do. Give us one more of our digits. So it was skipping twice. That's good to know. But it's not designed to do the last number here. So ker node 1 not equal to null. Node 2 it's not equal to null. Val 2 equals val. Yep. And sum is greater than 10. Char equals 1, else char equals 0. That's cool. Equals list node module sum. And we create our new node. That's cool. And the node works for like these other values, right? At the same length. Honestly, like the thing I want to do is be able to like just put like some form of text in here to like see how far did we get. Like, is there any console? Like, can I literally just say like, oh, like a woo or some shit? Just see like, oh boy. It triggers this 3 times, so it should create, it should be 4. Hmm. As you have crazy matrix math gadget called Sudoku solver. Oh my god, I had to program like most of Sudoku solver in my Riot interview. That was pretty fun. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's only going 7 times. Let's just check the values on each of these. Just see like what's going on here. Oh no. Oh shoot. Chrissy Rito, thank you so much for the follow. Howdy howdy again. I'm Volvi and we're here having that chill time today, staying wholesome with an S. To Risk, thank you so much for popping by. How are you doing today? So we're getting 999s here. Am I forgetting to add these? Hmm. I think this is the solution. Wait, what? 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 Why'd that break? It's fine. Crazy, I'm trying to relearn basic coding stuff. I see all my beans doing nerd stuff and I'm in the right vibes. Listen, Takaishi. Just I've already lost the plot what's happening. Don't worry, Luke. I'm dumb, okay? Takaishi, I'm relearning as well, and it's problematic, okay? Okay, so it's not that good. Just a terminal gorge not happen twice, and I'm actually being dumb. I'm literally being dumb, and I don't know. I go to the typey types. Anything good yet? I don't even know. Like I'm. So Takaishi, here's the problem I'm having right now. Okay, the thing I'm trying to debug. So I'm doing this summary here, right? So basically, you have a bunch of linked lists. They're in reverse order. Basically, add numbers together and create a whole number kind of vibe, right? So I guess the potential is that sometimes there's another value left over at the end. I think that's the issue. Yeah, yeah. All right, perfect. I know the issue. We're good. We're good. I figured it out. So this issue is always going to happen if we have carry at the end of the value. So the way that my program doesn't account for is basically if your values. Let me walk you through this. Sorry. So we're adding some number of nines up to like some other number of nines, right? However, when we're trying to carry these numbers over, we only create the number of Z nodes, which are these nodes that are in the output, as there are input nodes, since they only happen in the while loop. So basically what I need to do at the end here is basically say, okay, well, our cur node Z, so if, sorry, carry is not equal to 0, so I'll just say carry greater than 0. Just so that this could be like brought to like any number of like numbers that are like greater than 2 of these linked lists, right? So if carry greater than 0, then basically we just need to add one more node. So this node carry, and then last but not least, all we need to do is where is it? Her node Z next equals new node Z. That should be the end value here. Her node Z equals, yeah, we're good. Yep. Hi, Yuru. Howdy, howdy. How are you? There we go. That's the answer. It's because the carried value didn't go over because I didn't account for the output linked list being larger. Wow. Yay. This is disgusting. I did it bad. Wrong answer. Oh no, the second list could be longer. Oh my fucking god. This is fine. This is fine. So one could be longer than the other. This is funny. Now, I could be cool like this. Hi, Lord Kobold. Howdy, howdy. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm Valthy, and we're here having a chill old time today, saying wholesome with an S to risk. Thank you so much for popping by. How are you doing today? So yeah, this could be really, really cool and smart and things. What if? What if? All right. We're just gonna go to the start here, okay? We're just gonna go through the nodes once over at the beginning. This doesn't change the time complexity, okay? But what we're gonna do is basically say, we're gonna delete these. And while cur node is not equal to null, we're going to shift them over, okay? Okay, okay. Right? Playlet's 5v2, it happens, Takaishi, okay. Okay, so here's my strategy, okay? Okay. So basically, we are going to do this last step here where so on and so forth, okay? Right. Genuine question for all of you, chat. If you're dyscalculic and have negative hope for learning, even pre-calc, is it possible to actually code or somewhat high level? I mean, yeah, honestly. I mean, the thing that, like, with coding at a high level is that it's not always going to be, like, creating new algorithms. Like, that's kind of stuff that builds with time. The main thing that, like, you kind of want to be able to do is work your way through problems. Not necessarily like, problems as in, like, the, oh, here's some abstract thing and here's how you get a solution. Think of something you want to have happen. And I think the main thing you want to be able to do is work your way through the steps in order to make that thing happen. And what makes you good at a high level of programming is being able to figure out what went wrong at different times and how you can, like, fix it so that, like, it does do the intended result. So obviously, if you're having issues like pre-calc and stuff, then problem solving, exactly what Gunther says, yeah. If you're having a problem with, like, pre-calc and stuff, the types of problems I'm doing right here with Leetcode are probably not the way that you're gonna learn best for software. I'd say that probably one of your better options is to maybe choose one of the games that you enjoy that has, like, mod support, and try writing a mod for that game. Just something simple that adds something to the game. I don't know. Maybe adds the UI element and see where that takes you. Because that's how I learned a lot of the software stuff I know, is I made a Minecraft mod way back when I was, like, I gotta say I was in grade 6 or 7. So, yeah. A lot of people learn Java by modding Minecraft, yeah. Mm. Okay, so okay, so the fun thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to all right. Are we doing math stuff? Still doing math stuff? Yeah, we're just doing a bit of computer science, like, software things. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? So the problem I was having is, oh, sometimes the second list is longer than the first one, but I had a, without loss of generality, the first list is the longer one. So what I'm gonna do here at the beginning is basically say, all right, well, let's just go through the list and quickly check, hey, is the second list longer than the first one? If the second list is longer than the first one, then let's just repeat the uh problem, but instead say, actually, we'll just swap the two lists. It's fine. It's whatever. I couldn't figure out how at age 3 to delete or create folders in Windows 11. This is how behind I am. I never got a mod working in my life. I mean, it's just about like, doing tutorials, figuring out where to go from there. Figuring out how to set up your IDE and stuff is like an entire process, Yeah. All right, let's submit this now. So now we have the issue of 70401. We're getting a wrong answer for the same problem, but I think we're getting there. Because I do want to be able to figure out like what the issue could be for like if it is reversing like this, because I could just have it completely wrong. Also, severe lane disabled, all that, as long as you think it's possible. No, absolutely, it is possible. It's just always a process. All right, so if the node 1 is null, but the node 2 is not null, then we're going to reverse them. If node 1's null, node 2 is not null, or is equal to null, then we break. And this will hold if both of them are null, I think. This should still hold, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. So the problem's coming down here. So that was 2 plus 5 equals 7. 4 plus 6 equals 0. Yep. 9 plus 4. We carried that 4 plus 6 over. That's 1. So that's 10 plus 4. It's 14. We got our 4. We still have a carry left over. So that carry should go over here, which makes that a 1 plus 9, which equals 0. Oh, Ryan, thank you so much for this. Bro, it happens. Thank you so much for popping by. Ryan, how have you been? I haven't talked to you for a while. I haven't even seen you run like Artie's chat and stuff. What's she been up to? And we added our carry at the end, which I guess is this thing at the back. Actually, don't need this. Wait. I do need that. Okay, cool. Been good. I've just been like chilling on my own away from social settings for a bit. I got you. I got you. Well, welcome back around like the quiet vibe, I guess. Hmm. This is a mess that I let carry on to like infinity. So that was 9 plus 1. That should have been carry. So this should make it a module sum here. So basically if I go, I can't do S out here. And I just want to check the module sum at this point for each of these runs. So we have 704, but it's skipping the last one. Interesting. this like Khan Academy or something? Nah, it's just Leetcode. It's just some funny little software thing that we do for fun. All right, so we had the one at the end, but we're missing one of our values here. So when we get here, can I just type L1 here? Look at our value of L1. This should be 5. All right, so that is the issue is that we didn't reverse it at the right point. If 1 becomes null, then we reverse them. Stay hydrated? Absolutely. Give me just 1 second to grab some water. Around these parts, we try and stay hydrated together. It's just important that you guys stay as happy and healthy as myself. I got some water here today, and I'm always curious what you guys might be drinking. So feel free to join along and let me know. Let's go right ahead, all right? Hmm. Raspberry iced tea vibes here? Oh my gosh, nice. This is literally going to say a woo once, and if it doesn't, then this is broken at the top. The thing I made to like fix the issue. A woo did not appear, so the thing I made to fix the issue does not fix the issue. There we go. There we go. It does fix the issue now. So the problem I was having earlier is basically I was checking while the current node is not equal to null, which was the bad decision because the way I'm deciding whether we reverse it is if the current node is null for some reason. So I could have put this outside instead of doing this or, but like it's not too big a deal. It's whatever. So now this section right here is just the without loss of generality statement that like we are the first node, or sorry, the first node is the longer one than the second one. So list 1 is potentially longer than list 2. That's just how it works. So notice here, runtime 1ms beats 100% of users with Java. Fuck yeah. Memory 44.60 beats 36.76% users of Java. What are people do? Yeah, I could probably do a bit less, but I don't know how people are doing this. Weird. Pretty reasonable though. That's the silly solution. After not realizing what the problem was, I rewrote it and now we got the problem solved. Beautiful. So walking through this again, this first section here is without loss of generality, we just want to make sure that the first list is longer than the second list. Next up here, we're just defining the values that we're going to possibly need. So basically, we're saying our current nodes to be the initial nodes, as well as our carry value to be 0 as a predefined value. basically our first addition is going to have a carry of 0 because, you know, we don't have any like place value that's less than like the 1s digit, right? And then we initialize our Z values to be null, our Z nodes. This head node Z we need to keep track of as one single node. Basically, if we lose our head, we lose everything that we've connected to it. So we need to keep this defined. Inside here, basically we collect our values from the nodes. And then we add our values together with our carry. Find the modulus of the sum. Basically, we want to figure out what the 1s digit is of the sum. And if the sum is greater than or equal to 10, which this modulus 10 does tell us, I could also say divide by 10. This could be like more like, wait, if I do divide by 10, this should still work, right? Oh, int can't be defined as Boolean. Okay, that's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever, okay? I guess this isn't cool like other programming languages. But yeah, we just get our carry value over. Basically, if we have something that's like, let's say we have a 9 and a 2 that we're adding together. Well, value 1's 9, value 2 is 2. Value 1 plus value 2 equals 11. So the modulus sum is going to give us 1. It's the 1s digit. And then we're going to get a carry because this is greater than or equal to 10. 11 is strictly greater than 10. So that defines our carry that we're going to continue on with our sums. Then we create our new node with our modulus sum because that's the value that we're putting in that place value. And then all of a sudden right here, this is just placing our node into the next spot. This section right here is basically on our first node, we want to define the head as well as define the current node. And then afterwards, we want to basically say our next node is the new node that we've created. And we're going to set ourselves to that next node afterwards. And at the end here, basically, if either of the nodes are not null, we're going to continue on. Otherwise, we're just going to continue on with just the first node. I think this would be fine if I just had this be current node 2 not equal to null. I think this should be fine. I can reduce this, right? Yeah. And then at the end, we potentially have an extra carry value. So that didn't improve our space, that's fine. At the end, we potentially have another carry value, so we'll just create a new node for that at the end, just in case. That's if we have, like, let's say we have a number like 9,999 plus 2. Well, the 2 adding up is going to create a 10,000s digit. And so if we have a 10,000s digit, that's more than the number of digits we've had before, which are 4 digits up to 1,000s. So we'll just create that extra node at the end and then return the head. So that is good. Beautiful. So I'm among 76% of people. Let's go. Fuck yeah. I didn't need to do that. That's fine. But I did only have an hour and a half, so I managed to finish those 2 questions as required. So I'm fine with that. That's good. Good enough. But yeah, if we just check Leetcode problems, we've done 1 and 2 now, I think. Great. Yeah. It's not bad. Let me just check here. Longest palindromic substring. I think all we have to do for this one is basically just have 2 pointers, 1 on each side, and then just close in towards the center, and then figure out where like we can have a starting and ending position that match like a palindrome. Median of 2 sorted arrays. Just keep 2 pointers inside the array, because if they're both sorted and we're trying to find the median of both, then we just want to have We want to progress until we get to the middle of the values of both of them, which could potentially be like the end of the second array and somewhere in the middle of the first array. So I think this is actually a pretty easy question to do. Reverse integer, basically just take the integer, convert it to a string, reverse the string characters, make it back into an integer. I think the only issues you might have are if it's like possibly a 0. Not too bad. String to integer, that's just easy to do. Palindrome number. That should be easy. Integer Roman, definitely easy. Roman to integer is pretty easy. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is easy. Fuck yeah. All right, excellent. That's fine. Yeah, so I'll continue on with this streaming of like VR chat and like other games soon. This is just a test stream just to make sure that if I felt like it, you know, I can just do like this, you know? Because sometimes you just want to like be able to like modify things like this, you know, without having to like, you know, you can see, if you want, you can see both my hands here. Woo. Woo. Isn't this cool? Both my hands are here and I can open up my iPad and stuff. Yeah, that's the main thing we're testing there, is making sure that iPad stuff works and things. Like these streams, it happens, Gecko. Me getting really angry at not being able to do a problem and then feeling really dumb. Yeah, it works. But yeah. Oh. Because I have to get back to things. I guess it is about time to pop out of here. So I guess, as you guys know, it is time for that time, you know. It do be time. Thank you guys so much for coming by. It's been an amazing time having y'all here once again. Really appreciate all the times you guys come by and vibe and hang out with me all the time. It's awesome. I got really good friends around here. Jasper, enjoy. Can I get a shout out for Takaishi real quick? Thank you. But it's been a good time. I really appreciate you guys for coming here, and I really hope you guys have a good night. I don't know, like doing these test streams, it feels a bit like a betrayal because like nice. Because I don't know, like I feel like I should be giving so much more to you guys. Maybe I should do these tests on like another account or something. I don't know, but you know, it happens. But y'all, thank you guys so much for coming by, and I really hope you guys have an amazing day. And I'll see you guys soon next time I stream. It should hopefully be tomorrow, but if worse comes to worse, I'll just push it to Wednesday. As per usual, stay by for some extra tales in the raid. I'll send you guys a raid message in a moment, but as per usual, thank y'all, and ciao y'all. Thank you. Gecko, these streams are lovely, don't worry about it. It happens. I'm crazy. But I'll see y'all soon. Thank you so much, Justin, bro, for coming with an industry surprise. Bro, thank you so much for the sub. 4 months already, Justin. Wow.